listen up, listen up. What's up, what's up? Guess what we're going to do today? Sight word relay. What's up, sisters? Welcome back for another Table Talk session. And today it's all about the kids. So are you ready to have fun with your niece, your nephew, your sister, your cousin? I'm going to teach you how to be great. Be a great auntie. Be a great mama. Be a great cousin. They're going to think you're awesome sauce because you're going to teach them how to play this fun game. So here we go. In order to play this game, Sight Word Relay, here are the things that you will need. You will need construction paper. Colored construction paper is preferred because it makes it vibrant to the kids, seeing a variety of colors. That's just my opinion. Not necessarily a need, but just a suggestion. For today, I do not have colored construction paper with me. So I'm going to act as though I'm a mom, a auntie, a cousin, whoever, and I so happen to have some family over and they've said, oh, I'm so bored and I need something to do. Well, here's an activity that will keep them engaged, get them moving, and they'll be excited to play. So let's say you had a notebook with paper on it. What you would need to do is to write out the list of sight words that you would like them to focus on. For example, as you would write the word went, right? Large. And you would do the next word. You would write the word went, and you would move to the next word on another piece of paper. So after you wrote the word went, then let's say you wanted to have them practice on the word want. So you would write want as large as you could. And you would just keep writing these sight words throughout the papers, right? Until you had your list of desired words. After you wrote the words nice and large, you're going to duplicate those words again. And what I mean is, you don't have to write them as big, but you would take the paper and you would write went. You would write the word want. Let's say larger, I wrote the word she. But if I wrote the word said, okay? What if I wrote the word could? What if I wrote the word couldn't? Right? You would write those words down that the kids would need to focus on. After you wrote these words so that they could read them, then you would take the paper and you would cut them with scissors. I'm just going to tear it for now, but you would take the paper and you would turn them into cards. And these are the cards that they are going to actually put in a deck or to form a deck, and they're going to be reading them before they go and match them. So you would do this like so. And I'm doing this like step by step so you understand what I'm saying and doing. You would also do the same thing to the other side. Again, it would have been more useful for you to have scissors. I don't have scissors at the moment, so I'm just going to do it like so. And you're seeing that I'm building a deck of cards or a stack of cards. So you have the words, they are out in a stack. And then the words that you wrote super big, such as want and went, like this, you would lay them, let's say it was a nice day, you would lay them outside on the garage floor, or you would take them and lay them outside on the ground, or you would take them and you would lay them in the foyer of your home. Wherever there's a nice open space, basically, is where you would lay it on the ground. And what the kids would do is they would have a starting place, like a table, and the cards would be face down, and they would lift the card up. They would lift the card up, and they would read the word. So this word, they would say said, and they would have to go and walk and find the word said and match it. And then they would go back and do the next word, could. And they would say the word could and then go match it and find the word. And it keeps going until all of the words have been read and matched. And this is the first version of the game. So, and that's the first version of the sight word relay game. Now, it is important to note that when the kids are playing this game, if it's just one child, you could set a timer and they could still do it like a relay style. You would just say, hey, let's see how fast you can read the word, put the word down as quickly as you can. If you have two kids, then you could do the same thing. You could have first graders' words that they needed to know on their side that they're racing to read. You could have your third graders list of words they need to know and to read on the other side of the room, and they're racing to do theirs, but have equal amounts of words. If that makes sense. So, for instance, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words that I have written down and have cut out or torn out, right? That means that I need the same words written down largely on a whole sheet of paper laying on the floor, like a ladder, basically. And it does not need to be in order. As a matter of fact, after the kids have competed or they've timed themselves, I tell the kids, you need to take those cards, collect them up off the floor, and you need to put it in the washing machine. And what do washing machines do? It mixes the clothes around. And so I tell the kids, you need to take the clothes and you need to, or the words, and mix them around. So you don't want them in order. On the floor, it doesn't matter because really you're trying to get them to see it by sight, and you're also trying to get them to say it when they pick the card up. On the floor is fine, of course, to say the same, but in their hands, you want to shake that stack around so that you are knowing that they really are learning the words and they're not just doing it off of memorization, but memorization, because sight words are basically by memory. So that's how you play that version. Now, the second version to this game, when I was playing, I was like, wow, what if we took the cards away? So we take these cards and we don't need them anymore. And we just take the long paper that we wrote those words out and we put them on the floor again. And instead of having them to draw the word and then reading it, the kids could just read the words as quickly as they could, walking up like a ladder. And so I will insert that video as well. Both of these games will help your child to become more fluid in their reading. It's building fluency. It's also having them to practice with their sight words. And last but not least, they are having a blast while doing it. So here is a video showing you both versions of this game. Check out these kids having an amazing time playing this sight word relay game. What's your word? Good. That's all for today's table talk session. Don't forget to share this video. This will help someone else to know what they could be doing to help their child grow their brains. Please don't also forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you for joining me today. See you next time.